It's Vanessa. Thank you and welcome back to my channel. It's my time, Vanessa's journey. Oh boy. Well, I'm back, filled with emotions, several different emotions, joy, happiness, nervousness. I'm scared, and I feel like this is what I waited for, and it's finally here. I mean, I'm not even, I haven't, my pre-op diet starts on the July 29th. But I feel like it's here in terms of, I'm not going to wait till July 29th to really start doing what I need to do. Since my last appointment, June 27th, being that I started in February, my weight was 330, and I went back up to that 330. I didn't go over, but I went back up to that 330 in the 6 months period of time of appointments that I have actually started my pre-op. Pre-op, I've started it early. The official is July 29th, but I started early doing 2 protein shakes a day, one for breakfast, one for lunch, and then dinner. Even with my dinner now, I still have, if I want a little rice, I'll have it, or if I want a small baked potato or something like that, I'll have it. Or if I'm, some days I didn't have any carbs, but I had, in the vegetables, I had the corn. So, that has some carbohydrates in it. I said I wanted to start a little early because I, over the months, this whole thing with trying to make these appointments after work and being in so much pain, I was going to my appointments. I was doing everything required of me, but I wasn't doing the work in terms of that the issue that I have with my knee stopped me from being able to go to a gym. So I wasn't going to a gym, and I wasn't moving and working out the way I should have been. I should have found a way to, I don't know, even with my knee, I should have found a way to exercise in some form besides the exercise that I do every day in terms of walking to work. I work not too. I'm in the neighborhood, so I walk to work and I walk back, and I would walk to get my daughter from school, but and back. But that's like really the only real exercise I was getting. I maybe I could have done some upper body lifting, something, but I didn't do it. So now I feel like my surgery is August 10th, next month, less than a month away, and I feel like I have to jumpstart this pre-op situation because when I go in for the day of surgery, I would like to be. I know I don't think I'll be out of the threes, but I would like to be 305, 30 something, at least being out of the no 330, no 320. Even if I'm in the teens, I'll take that. But I feel like because I wasn't as proactive all these months, now it's like, okay, you wanted your approval, you got your approval, but now you gotta really get on the ball. And it's just a thing for me personally that I had a number in my mind that I wanted to be under by the time I got my approval. And now I have my approval. So now it's like, well, what can I do? Well, what can I do is start the pre-op earlier. So it starts on June 29th, and I've already started already. I'm not being strict on myself because I know by the 29th I will have to be really strict. But I'm starting to make the changes now. And so from June 27th, my last appointment, from that day on, I knew that the approval, at least I was getting closer to the date, and so I just started making some changes and everything, and I'm just hoping that if I'm doing what I'm supposed to, and I've been trying to, take my daughter out after work and, take her to the park and just get moving a little bit. Don't worry about getting a taxi and waiting for the bus and doing a little bit more walking because my knee hasn't been affecting me the same level that it was. So that's a good thing. So since I've been having that extra energy, it's like, let me exude some of that energy. Let me see if I can burn something off, you know. So by the time I go in for surgery, it's not even for them because, the doctor, I need to know that I have done something. I've seen so many people's stories and, some people lost 50 pounds, 60 pounds. I'm not going to be able to do that. But I want to go in knowing that I lost something by the time I get on that table. And the pre-op diet is really strict. So most people do lose about, I don't know, 10, at least, I would say at least 10 pounds. If you, for 10 days, if you're just having a protein shake and a small meal, you're going to lose weight. And so I know I'm going to lose weight then, but I just wanted to start it early because I feel like I had enough fun, basically. And one of my subbies, a sister friend, KLBS, I think that's her name. She was speaking yesterday on her channel about we get on the subject of she got on the subject of food funerals, and basically this saying she was talking referencing her daughter, and basically the same thing that they told her daughter, they told me also back in June when I had said, oh, food funerals, and the lady said, you know what? You should have had food funerals before you thought of this, before you came here back in February. You should have had food funerals in January and December. That was the time for it. And it's like, wow, it feels kind of harsh when you hear it like that. But she was right. That would have been the time to get it all out of your system. But that's kind of hard to do when you know I could have had a food funeral in January, but guess what? Maybe I'm gonna have a taste for something now, But I get what she was trying to say. That you were supposed to work through all of that by the time you came and you had your first appointment, you know. And but I think it's very hard, you know, when food. Not speaking of anyone else. I'm only speaking about myself. Food has been a huge part of my life. When I'm sad, when I'm happy, when I have extra money, things when you want to celebrate, you do it around food. And to know that dynamic has changed, will change, it's just an adjustment. It doesn't mean it's the end of the world. It's an adjustment. People make those changes all the time, and I will, along with everyone else, will make those changes as we go along. But it's hard. It's hard. It's an adjustment. If we could have done it, we wouldn't be having surgery. So we need the help. We need the tool. And so I get what she was saying, So that's why my food funerals are over. There's not even one thing right now I can think of that is like, I wish I could have this. I hope that doesn't pop into my head before and I have anxiety about anything. But so far, there's nothing that I really feel like I need to have. I'm just trying to get through this and come out of this alive and come out of this a changed person, and come out of this a healthy person. And that's it. So I just have that surge of emotions. Everything is just what if this and what if that. And I have to just, shut down the negative voices I hear and say, what if you succeed? What if you do well? What if you can look back on these videos and say, that wasn't me. That was me. That's the whole reason why we do this. Because we want to be able to document, go back, review, possibly help someone else that's in our same weight range, possibly same height. Somebody who's looking at our video saying, she looks like me, or that can be me. Yeah, that the surgery can help me. So, that's what we all really do this for. Because it was somebody's video that we saw, that we connected with. So, just wanted to do a video, guys. But, I'm happy. Don't get it twisted. I'm happy that I wouldn't take it back for anything. Okay, guys. Have a great day. And like I said, when the pre-op officially starts, I will do another video. But just as of now, I have been doing a pre-op diet that I started on my own. Okay? Have a great day, guys.